So, due to some things I had going on in my personal life that we will be talking about later on down the road, we did holiday breaks a little bit different. Also, Thanksgiving is just not that big of a deal to me. So, like, we took Halloween off so that we could have some fun and stay up late and not worry about anything.
Did you know that Mommy has a big butt face?
How rude. How hurtful.
Actually, you're a unicorn.
I'm a unicorn?
Yeah.
Thank you. So we took Halloween off. We took Christmas off, especially because birthday time. But Thanksgiving, a slightly different thing. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that after you guys see the little bits of clips that I have for Thanksgiving. So enjoy!
Fuck out of my hand. This sure hurts. Still pretty sticky though. Yeah. What more? Did you add the butter? Yeah. Okay.
Your hands and leave it facing the way that it's facing and stick it down how you'd like to on your turkey. The colored side has to face away from you. Okay? The side that you colored on has to face away from you. No, because then it's just going to be white. Put the colored side on the glue.
But that's not fair. Can I put it on this time?
Yeah, add more glue.
I want it a little bit bigger.
Okay.
Grandma, try some of this bread.
And then you can put this one. You could put this one kind of like that. That one would look really good like that.
Is that mine?
Yeah.
Oh,
Let
no.
it sit like that so that way we see just a little bit more out of it. Okay? Good job. And then this one, put right there. Ready? And then, okay, close your glue because that's all the glue you needed. And ready? Let me show you what it looks like. Look at that. You have a turkey. And then we're going to do one more thing.
What's this one? Wait.
D.
Oh, yeah, D.
Ah.
Give me the fracking bowl, woman.
Yeah.
Let's put ice in it. Oh, I gotta put the eggs in it first.
Okay. That's day. I.
That's like in my name.
And then right below that, G. Aw. Aw.
That's it.
D.
Because these were peeled. And
There you go. Alrighty, now that you guys saw the clips that I took the day of, let me explain a little bit. Because obviously, that's like the bare minimum of stuff, and it was like one project. But my goal was Thanksgiving is such a big day that you can learn a lot without really noticing that you're learning, right? So it was a lot of helping in the kitchen and doing measurements and all of that fun stuff while also just being a kid and having fun because it's still a holiday. Like, you still don't want them to feel like overwhelmed with school stuff. And like, we did traditional school the day before, well, traditional for us, and like, you know, so on and so forth. So it was really more so about like the hands-on learning and not even realizing that you're actually learning, but you know, like a home ec kind of day. But because that was the main goal, I counted it towards his attendance, I still wanted to make sure that if the state asks for anything related to the day, that I had something that we actually did and got graded. So we did the little handprint craft. You know, it's nothing original, like everybody's seen it, the turkey with handprints for feathers, right? But I made sure to include that little section of I'm thankful for, because that is what the holiday is about. Like, At least how it's meant to be, right? Like, I remember growing up and everybody, what are you thankful for? And that was always the thing at school leading up to it. My family personally never did things like that. Never did the whole go around the table and say what you're thankful for. And I want to implement those traditions with my boys and, like, you know, just remind them that this is what the holiday is for. Like, let's think of what we're thankful for. Let's talk about what we're thankful for. Let's share it with the group. Like, let's remember that it's time to spend with family, and not, like, hide away. Like, you're gonna be out in the kitchen with us. You're gonna be playing. You're gonna do fun things. Sorry. That's just the way it is. At least in my book. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it should be. So I'm gonna make sure that it is that way. And ultimately, it ended up being a lot of fun. Levi got some practice. He tried to write Mom. Elias was practicing his words. He wrote day is good and then his name. So, you know, there's that. I'm like, good practice and stuff, especially because for me, I want him, like, we're in the very beginning stages at this point, well, at least at that point, for phonics and sound out your words and stuff, so I would slowly sound out words for him in the hopes that he would start to make the connection of, I can sound out these words and I'll learn to read. So it's just the constant repetition of sound it out and let's figure out how to spell these words, and then we can do reading practices and all of that fun stuff. So it's just setting up the foundations for that, because yeah, schools frustrate me because they don't teach that. They teach sight words and things now, and I'm like, no, none of that. Absolutely none of that. Phonics. Phonics, 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 phonics. Anyway, I decided to keep this video very, very short. Also, I don't know what happened to the lighting, so I don't know. It got really cloudy all of a sudden. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I wanted to keep this one super short since it is technically a holiday video. With all of that said, I will see y'all next Saturday. Alrighty, goodbye.